In the 60 for Sax book, there is a piece called Dorian Sax, and Dorian Sax is the book's second foray into 6/8 time. 6/8 time being 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a. The first piece that was in 6/8 time in this book was Echoing Sax, so Dorian Sax is the one that comes next to remind the student that this key signature does exist. So this piece is a bit of a folksy tune. It's got a bit of pace, so 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a. Although it's nice and light, it's also in Dorian, so that's in its title. What does Dorian mean? Well, imagine a major scale. This piece is in G major. But if we start on the second degree of the scale, which would be the A, you get something slightly different sounding. And that's the tonality of this piece. So this is a little bit what it sounds like. So that's it at speed, but how on earth do I count this in a methodical way to make it easy to build up to that speed? Well, again, 6/8 time. Yes, it is supposed to be dotted crotchet beats, 1 and a 2 and a, but again, if a piece is too hard to play at speed, break it down in the quavers. Just think your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3s, and just build it up from there. So for example, the beginning, we've got a crotchet, so there are 2 quavers inside it, followed by a quaver, then a dotted crotchet, which of course has 3 quavers inside it. And away we go. But of course we want to wrap that up into dotted crotchet beats. We want to wrap them up into groups of 3 quavers. So personally what I like to do to demonstrate this is my foot will be tapping the quavers. You can't see my foot, but it's tapping the quavers. But the saxophone, I'm trying to make it do the dotted crotchets. Da, 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 da. And this will give you the idea of dotted crotchet beats, but with the quaver subdivision. If we look at the phrasing, this is when we realize how to play this piece a little bit smoother. It's got this piece has this weird kind of 6-bar phrase followed by a little smaller 2-bar phrase. So it's all together as this kind of 8-bar phrase, but it's kind of broken up in a 6 and a 2. Now, it says gentle and folksy. So the gentleness is the fact that we've got a lot of slurs in there. It's quite smooth. Now notice that is a long phrase. That's my first breath. And then it has this kind of little almost clause part of the sentence, this little afterthought. Okay, that's our 8-bar phrase. We start again. Okay, that's our kind of our 6-bar phrase, followed by that little 2 with a lead in and anacrusis. Cool, that is the end of the phrase. New idea, it's a piano, come down, so it's a new musical sentence. Almost an afterthought. And then a new phrase. This one. And we've kind of come back to the beginning again, which is again just a concluding on an 8-bar phrase. So that's about it. Just be careful of your slurs and tonguing. There's a lot of opportunities there to get more of the details in. But otherwise, just keep focusing on those groups of 3, da 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 da, and then the Dorian sax will make much more sense.